Howdy, it's Jolene hanging out at Smith Nature Friendly Farms. I wanted to do a plant feature because as I'm hanging out in the garden I came across the Roselle plant and I couldn't help but think how awesome it was and wanted to highlight it to you guys. So I'm going to turn you around here and we're going to have a look at it. So this beauty is a Roselle plant from the hibiscus family actually. Its flower looks a lot like an okra flower when it opens. There's one down here. But it's not actually open, it's closed up for the day. They only open for a brief period of time. They're not open for very long at all. The Roselle plant is native to India, based on research I can find online. There is some that say that it's native to Africa, so a little bit of back and forth there, but the one I found that seemed the best and most reliable did state India. So either way, it is highly used across the globe. This is found all over the place. You'll find people in Australia, over the Middle East, throughout North America. It's used all over the place. It's a perennial in zones 10 to 11, so super hot tropical zones, and it's an annual pretty much everywhere else. Now, I grew this, I started it indoors probably around March, and started it inside in little pots and then put it in the ground after our last frost, and it did amazing. It's in terrible dirt. I've barely watered it and it has done just fine. I'm sure it would probably be even better if I was kinder to it, but I'm kind of a lazy gardener, so here we go. It's got to survive. So what's cool about this plant is that it's edible. The leaves are edible and the flowers are edible. I've eaten the flower. This is right here, we're gonna take a look at one. I've literally just taken that flower right off and eaten the petals on it. And I didn't find it like amazing. The flavor didn't blow my mind. Lots of people say it tastes like cranberry, but what I am excited about is to try it in jellies and to candy it, because the flower could be quite pretty or turn into a bit of a snack with a dehydrator. So I'm going to test some recipes there and I'll share with you guys if they turn out. The other thing that's really awesome about them is the stems are actually quite pretty. If you do flower arranging, you can cut the stems with the pods on them, and they make a nice addition to any flower arrangement as well. But there's lots of nutritional value based on research online. There's calcium and iron in these plants, but you do have to watch because there also are some certain risks with it. Like if you have super low blood pressure, apparently it actually can continue to lower your blood pressure, so it might not be the plant for you. So research it before you go eating it. But either way, it's been fun to grow, and I look forward to trying it out in a couple of recipes, and I'll let you know how that goes. Awesome, take care guys.